blue corner, representing Team Morris, Morey. And across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, representing Eddie's Gym, he is the reigning and defending light middleweight EBO Southern Area Champion, Ryan Moremont. For 2 minute rounds, your referee, Mr. Wayne Alexander.
Well, in an interesting development, Morey apparently out of the blue corner, the spitting image of a Jay Silk who fought Harrison Tailforth nights earlier. Did a good job as well. He was decent, and I think he's got 3 rounds under his belt, and he'll come back for more. But I guess his pseudonym, I mean, maybe he's a bit like Superman or something, that he's Morey, and in with Ryan Moremont. So Silk Morey in the red trunks, and it's the flashy, black, sparkling waistband of Ryan Moremont. And if he's anything like his brother, well, I'm looking forward to watching him.
Yeah, I mean, straight away, he's got really nice shape, Moremont. I'm liking the in and out movement. He's looking to make a statement. You can already see he's loading up on these punches.
Yeah, backtracking is Morey. Decent defence.
Yeah.
I think if Morey's like Silk,
yeah,
if they're the same sort of style, yeah, then he'll be pretty defensive and try to cause problems. But I think it's the hand speed here of Ryan Moremont which is evident early. He just looks out and plays to the crowd. I think he's a bit of a showman.
Yeah. I mean, Morey's reacting almost exactly as Jay Silk did earlier on. He's moving with the punches fairly well and firing back of his own. He'll keep you honest.
Body shot from Moremont was good. He's very light on his feet and eager to impress. There's a swagger about him.
Yeah.
Well, they got talent, these Moremont brothers, and a good body shot. And Silk Morey just gets him in again and says, come on then, let's have a ding-dong. And we see in the corner again is Clark Morris, who fought earlier tonight and has had about 3 or 4. I think Moremont's punch variety and speed to head and body are going to cause problems for his opponent, Wayne Alexander.
I think so. He's switch hitting. He looks the part. He's playing up to the crowd. I think he's enjoying himself in there. And you know what? I think he was loading up on his punches early on. But I think when your brother makes a statement like he did earlier on, he probably wanted to match him. But now he's got that first round out of the way. He can take his time a bit more, set his shots up. But I'm really impressed by what I'm seeing with Ryan Moremont so far.
Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along?
And we've still got Frankie Morgan to get.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds away.
Well, Morey must be in very good condition. That's all I have to say.
Morey in the red trunks, a man of many guises, and the red and black of Ryan Moremont, who is what an impressive young hope, part of the Moremont brothers. Lots of brothers in boxing, of course. Klitschko's springs straight to mind, but there are the Hattons, of course.
So many.
So many. Sonny and Charlie Edwards. I was with Sonny the other day. He's talking about possibly fighting again. These guys can't. I mean, he's got a great career outside the ropes now, hasn't he, Sonny? But they just love a fight, and This is the early stages of Ryan Moremont. It's a very, very important night for him, and a lovely uppercut. Picks his punches well, Alex.
He picks his punches really well, but Morey's tough, and he's eating those punches, and he keeps walking forward. And I think that as Moremont is really swinging, trying to get him out of there, he could tire himself out. I know he's only got 4 rounds to work with, but I'd like to see him just taking a bit more time, not loading up on everything.
Body shot there.
Lovely, lovely shot. He set that up really nicely. Got the elbows high and then just dug it in under the ribs.
I think if he lands several combinations, I think if he really puts pressure, he might be able to force a stoppage. Only got 4 rounds. It's one-sided at the moment.
It is. And both Jay Silk and Ty Morey, when they do take a good shot, they do like to beckon on their opponents. I mean, fighters have certain tells like that, don't they? When they've taken a good shot, some of them smile, some of them shake their head.
touching me, touching you.
The boxing national anthem.
Good times never seem so good. I'm inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night.
I know that Frankie Morgan's opponent pulled out earlier this morning. We could see Ty Morey in again.
I mean, Ty Morey,
Corners.
Jay Silk,
10 seconds.
he could be called Ton the Don, who we understand was unfortunately detained at Gatwick Airport on his way in from Malta this morning. So Frankie Morgan, who's been here longer than us today, has been waiting around for a fight. I think he sold 120 tickets or something. He's a good fighter. He's also works around the boxing business. So stick around on Loungers. Make sure you see Frankie Morgan, who's a light heavyweight, who'll be going for an EBO title. This is a light middleweight contest for the Southern Area title. The bigger of the brothers, the more cocky, I would say, cocksure, confident Ryan. Reese won earlier in a featherweight dismantling of Mouse. And Ryan is now doing a good job on Jay Silk, Ty Morey, Jay Silk.
Yeah, I think Ryan Moremont is just picking the shots. His shot selection is very nice. He's doing everything that he needs to do, and these are 4 valuable rounds, you know, should it go that long. The body shot he's been finding a lot. He's avoiding shots well. A good performance so far.
Very good performance. It's neat and tight. You just got to watch the defence at times.
I think so, but I don't think that he thinks Morey Silk can hurt him.
No. I think we just got a tough opponent who's had rounds already tonight, and that uppercut's troubling him, and he loves to scrap, and he's again inviting Ryan Moremont in. And Moremont looks like he's got quality. There's something to work with there. Just again chopped in with an uppercut, that upper body movement a tiny bit static. Just got to work on that. But as you're right, I think he just thinks he can walk through him. Good body shot there
that was
with a left hand. No, he picked that really well.
Yeah, really well. And you could see for the first time, Ty Morey taking a couple of back steps there. He's brave though, is Morey.
Very brave.
Really brave.
Brave man, Morey. Just like his twin brother. Very, very brave.
And he hasn't taken a seat in the corner yet as well. He's on his feet.
I think he might fight Frankie Morgan.
Should.
As well.
We don't know for sure, but this could be the 7th round.
I mean, prize fighter in the Heist are three fights to win it.
Yeah.
So he's beat Jay Silk.
And he's singing along.
He's now Ty Morey. He's having a sing-song in the corner. I tell you what, I think that Tommy should give him a trophy tonight.
Yeah.
He's my favourite fighter.
I think
and
so.
I'm not sure what his name is.
Most active fighter of the 12th of December.
Final round here. what action we've had. Essex Boxing Organisation. I think we started about 6 or 7 hours, 6, 7, get that, hours ago on Loungers TV, the streaming platform. We've got Jamiroquai coming up tomorrow. There's more boxing ahead in 2026, different sports. Go to Loungers. And also tip for the Ricky Hatton Foundation, all the money going towards charity tonight. Tommy Jacobs doing a splendid job for the Essex Boxing Organisation, and it's been a splendid night.
It really has, and you know what? A Friday night in December, at home with your family, what better than to watch Loungers TV?
One criticism, where are the fish and chips?
That's very true. Where are they?
We've been looked after at ringside.
Well, Katie did the looking after.
Oh, look at that, finally, he has to take account. And it is that blistering hand speed from Ryan Moremont. And you wonder how much resistance is left, really. He's got a minute to survive. You'd love to see him survive. He's had a fight already tonight. See if he can get through this, but that was impressive from Moremont. Can he finish it?
Very impressive, but Moremont's looked great, and another body shot lands. But Morey, he didn't actually look particularly hurt when he stood up. I think it was the volume coming his way. He was stuck in the corner.
Another body shot. Down he goes again. Crumpled in pain. I tell you what, his level's below at the moment, and he's a lot younger, but there's a touch of Dalton Smith about this guy.
Yeah.
Just reminds me of his style. And I think this guy, Ryan Moremont, and his brother Reese can go on to big things. I think a third knockdown and Wayne Alexander would stop it.
Yeah.
10 seconds left. Can he survive? I'd love to see Jay Silk, Ty Morey survive, because he's been a great warrior tonight. Down twice in the final round. Almost stopped. Wayne Alexander having a close look. The bell's going to come, and it's going to save our man. Excellent. What a performance in resilience. But a great win for Ryan Moremont, who gets a few extra seconds. The bell does come in. Penultimate fight, and a great win for Moremont.
It was brilliant, and I really want to say that Ryan Moremont did extremely well picking his shots. That fight was only ever going one way, but Ty Morey, fantastic toughness. Two warriors there. Moremont's tired, but Morey still looks fresh. He could be back.
For sponsoring Brian, and to Team Morris for sponsoring Ty in the blue. When you're ready, boxers, please to the centre of the ring, and if you can have Ash of the Broadways to present the title here this evening. And again, a big thank you to Loungers TV for sponsoring each and every bout tonight, and we've still got one more bout to go. Boxers, please. Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of light middleweight EBO Southern Area title fight action, we go to our official scorecards, and our officials scoring the contest in favour of, and still, the light middleweight EBO Southern Area champion, Ryan Moremont. Again for a great contender, Mr. Ty Morey, but once again from Eddie's Gym, you are still the light middleweight EBO.
I might get that train. I might just get. Where is the station? Where's Chapel Heath Station? Is it left or right out here?
Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations. How you feeling? And still.
I've got.
I knew it was going to be still.
I think it's
It was a
20
bit
past
tough.
12.
Shoulder went first.
I should make that.
I think Frankie will win quite early. Thank you. Normally, I bring a big crowd with me. But today, unfortunately, none of them can make it. But at least I got my family. That's all that matters.
And you both had, as they say, your favourite auntie and uncle, Cheryl and Glenn sponsor. What do you got to say to Cheryl and Glenn?
Thank you for the sponsors, dickheads.
And of course, what you got to say to this man right here and your team at Eddie's?
I say it again. These lot, best team I can have. Don't need any more than these. I just want to say, Big Adam, watch me, I'm coming from the pros, trust me.
One more time, raise the roof and still the light middleweight EBO Southern Area champion from Eddie's Gym.
I said he reminded me a bit of Dalton Smith.
Legend, we are going to come on to our concluding contest.